Students, in this class we are going to see 5 more antihistamines. The first one is called triprolidine hydrochloride. This is the structure of triprolidine hydrochloride. So what is the parent here? That is called pyridine, and in the second position of pyridine 2-propene is attached. So that's why it is called propen 2YL. And in the first carbon of propen 2-propene, what is attached? Toluene is attached. That's why it is called, that is para position of toluene is attached. That's why it is called para-toluene. And the third carbon, it is having pyrrolidine. So what is meant by pyrrolidine? Already we have known 5-membered heterocyclic ring having only one nitrogen, that can be called as pyrrole, and that should have 2 bonds inside. If it is having only one bond, that can be called pyrroline. If it is not having any bond, that can be called pyrrolidine. So here it is having pyrrolidine. So what are they? First it is having pyridine, and in second position it is having 2-propene, and the first carbon of 2-propene is connected with toluene. The para position of toluene is attached with it. That's why this group can be called para-toluene. Okay, and the third carbon of 2-propene is connected with pyrrolidine. That's why it can be called, so what would be the parent? Pyridine is the parent. So in the second position only everything would be attached. So 2 open bracket, in that 3, third carbon of propene. That's why 3 open bracket. This is pyrrolidine 1YL, because first position is attached with that. That's why 1YL close the bracket. Then in the first position, so 1 para-toluene close bracket. This is called propen 2YL pyridine. So now we'll see the synthesis of triprolidine. For the synthesis, we need 3 starting materials. One is called para-methyl acetophenone. This is called as acetophenone. This is called para-methyl. So para-methyl acetophenone, that is treated with formaldehyde and pyrrolidine. By the addition of these 3, it undergoes Manich reaction. So here HOH. So that would be removed as water, and we are getting here we have CH2, no CH2, here CH2, this pyrrolidine group would be attached. Then that would be treated with pyridine 2 magnesium bromide. So on the addition of this one with that, what happens here? We have carbon, and that is connected to oxygen by means of double bond. So that double bond will be broken. So on one end of the carbon, this MgBr will be attached that with oxygen. So here with the carbon, OMgBr is attached, and in other side of the carbon, this pyridine ring would be attached. That's why we are getting this one. Then on hydrolysis, what happens? The bond between oxygen and Mg, that would be broken. With the oxygen, H should be added. With the Mg, OH should be added. So MgOHBr is removed as a byproduct. So we are getting only OH with the carbon. That's why we are getting this one. Again, there may be dehydration. On dehydration, what happens? This OH combines with H from CH2, and that is removed as water. That's why to satisfy the valence of this carbon and this carbon, there may be double bond. That's why we are getting triprolidine. So once again I'll repeat that. First we are taking para-methyl acetophenone. That one is treated with formaldehyde and pyrrolidine. So it undergoes Manich reaction. So 1HOH, that is removed as water. So we are getting this one. Okay, then on treatment with pyridine 2 magnesium bromide, bond between carbon and oxygen would be broken. So with the one end of the carbon, OMgBr would be attached, and with the other end, this pyridine would be attached. Then it undergoes hydrolysis. So MgOHBr is removed, and we are having only OH here. Then on dehydration, OH and this H, that is removed as water. So we are getting double bond to satisfy the valency of these 2 carbons. So that is called as triprolidine, and we'll see the uses. It is used in the treatment of hypersensitivity reactions like urticaria, rhinitis, conjunctivitis, and skin disorders. Next drug is called phenindamine tartrate, that is available as a tartrate salt. Before seeing the structure of phenindamine, first we'll see what is indene and pyridine. Already we have known what is meant by pyridine. 6-member heterocyclic ring with one nitrogen as the heteroatom, that can be called as pyridine. And what is indene? Benzene that is fused with the cycloheptene, that can be called as indene. Okay, so this indene on fusion with pyridine, we are getting indenopyridine. So look at this structure. Here, while comparing the structure of this one with indenopyridine, 2 bonds are left. That's why it can be called tetrahydroindenopyridine. So what is meant by tetrahydro? Already for a bond, If one bond is left, we have to add two hydrogens. Here we are not having two bonds. So for a bond, two hydrogens. So for two bonds, four hydrogens we have to add. That's why it is called tetrahydroindianopyridine. So that would be the basic one for here. What is that? That is called tetrahydroindianopyridine. In that the numbering would be starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So in the second position, methyl would be attached, and in ninth position, phenyl would be attached. So that is the structure of phenindamine. So what is phenindamine? That is having tetrahydroindianopyridine nucleus, and in second position it is having methyl, and ninth position it is having phenyl. So what is the chemical name? 2-methyl N-phenyl, 9-phenyl tetrahydroindianopyridine. What are the uses? It is used as an antitussive and used to treat common cold and allergies. So what is the heterocyclic ring present in phenindamine? That is called tetrahydroindianopyridine. Next drug is called promethazine, that is available as a hydrochloride salt. So it is having phenothiazine nucleus. This is called phenothiazine. So what is meant by phenothiazine? It is the fusion of three rings. The first and third are benzene rings, and the center one is having nitrogen and sulfur as heteroatoms. So the numbering for phenothiazine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Nitrogen in 10th position and sulfur in 9th position. With the 10th position, what is attached? CH2, CH, CH3, N, CH3 twice. So this is called as the phenothiazine. In the 10th position we are having, this is called dimethylamino, 3 carbon, so propyl. In the second carbon only this nitrogen would be attached. That's why it can be called 10 open bracket in the 2 open bracket NN dimethyl amino propyl phenothiazine. Now we'll see the synthesis. So first we have taken phenothiazine, and that one is treated with NaNH2. That can be called as sodamide or sodium amide or sodium azanide. So by the addition of sodamide, what happens? NH2 combines with H, and that is removed as NH3. That's why Na would be added with the nitrogen. Now with that we are adding, this is called 2 with the second carbon only this would be attached. So 2 NN dimethyl amino propyl chloride. So by the addition of these two, NaCl would be removed and we are getting promethazine. So what is promethazine? That is having phenothiazine nucleus, and in 10th position it is having propyl, and the second carbon of propyl is attached with the dimethyl amino group. So first we have taken phenothiazine on addition with sodamide. NH3 would be removed, Na would be added here. So with that we are adding 2 NN dimethyl amino propyl chloride. So we are getting promethazine by the removal of NaCl. That is used as an antiemetic, tranquilizer, and it potentiates analgesic and sedative drugs. Next drug is called trimiprazine tartrate. It is available as a tartrate salt. So same as that of promethazine, here it is having phenothiazine nucleus, but in promethazine it is having propyl, but here it is also having propyl, but the second carbon of propyl is connected with one methyl group, and the third carbon is connected with the dimethyl amino group. So what is the difference? Only one difference. That one is having propyl, but this one is having 2-methyl propyl. So what is the chemical name? 10 open bracket in the 3 NN dimethyl amino 2-methyl propyl phenothiazine. That is used as an antipruritic, sedative, hypnotic, and antiemetic for the prevention of motion sickness, and it is combined with prednisolone and used as an antipruritic and antitussive in dogs. It is otherwise called as alimimazine. Next drug is called cyproheptadine, that is available as a hydrochloride salt. For this the parent is called piperidine, and that one is having methyl in first position, and the fourth position is connected to this ring. This is called as here one benzene ring, here one benzene ring, and the center one is a 7-membered ring that is having only one bond. That's why it can be called dibenzocycloheptene, because it is ending with ene, so it is indicating the presence of a double bond. So this is called dibenzocycloheptene, and that is connected to the fourth position of piperidine by means of a double bond. So here the fifth position of the ring would be connected with the fourth position of piperidine. That's why it can be called 4 dash open bracket dibenzo cycloheptene 5YL. Fifth position is attached with it. That's why 5YL. But here this is connected to the ring by means of double bond. So that's why it is called 5-ylidene. Close the bracket. 1-methyl piperidine. It has anticholinergic activity, anti-serotonergic activity, and a local anesthetic property. And it is also having antipruritic activity. It is used for the relief of hypersensitivity reactions like allergic rhinitis, vasomotor rhinitis, allergic conjunctivitis, uncomplicated allergic skin manifestations of urticaria, and angioedema. It is used in the prevention of migraine and suppression of vascular headache. That's all about cyproheptadine. Other drugs we'll see in next class.